Hey there. If you're looking for a healthy snack that actually feels satisfying, this is it. This keto cracker is your new go-to snack. Great for your health, your focus, and yes, even your blood sugar. Whether you're on a keto plan or just want something light and nourishing, this one's perfect. It's quick, it's simple, and the flavor, you're gonna love it. Let's jump right in. Let's start with flax seeds. Grab a large mixing bowl, add in your flax seeds, then pour in some hot water, just enough to cover them. Give it a gentle stir and let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes. As the flax seeds sit, they release a natural gel. It thickens up and becomes sticky, like egg whites. This is what holds your cracker mix together, so no need for eggs, flour, or any gluey ingredients. It's a clean, plant-based binder, and it works beautifully. Once the flax mixture looks thick and jelly-like, it's time to bring everything together. Start adding your favorite seeds into the bowl. I'm also adding mixed dried herbs, oregano, rosemary, and thyme. This gives the crackers a beautiful earthy aroma and just a subtle depth of flavor. You can mix things up depending on what you have. Feel free to play with spices like garlic powder, smoked paprika if you like it. Drizzle in some olive oil. It helps the seeds bind and gives a lovely golden crunch in the oven. Then just a small pinch of salt. I'm using pink salt for that soft mineral taste, but you can use sea salt or whatever you keep in your kitchen. Now give everything a really good mix. You want the flax gel to coat all the seeds and the mixture to hold together when pressed. Take your time here. Mixing well is key for even texture, and that's it. Your cracker base is ready to shape and bake. Now that our mixture is ready, let's move to the next step. First, preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. This gives us time to get everything else ready while the oven heats up. Grab a baking tray with baking paper. This makes cleanup super easy and nothing sticks. Now take your seed mixture and spread it right onto the tray. Use a spatula or even your hands to press it down evenly. We're aiming for a thin, flat layer, like classic cracker thickness, just enough so they bake up nice and crispy. Here's a little tip. Before baking, use a cutter or knife to gently score the surface into cracker shapes. This doesn't need to be perfect, and just light marks to guide the shape. After baking, they'll break apart easily, and you'll get nice, neat crackers without crumbling. Once it's all set, pop the tray into the oven. Bake for 20 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius to start. Then reduce the heat to 150 degrees Celsius and bake for another 15 minutes. This second timing might vary a bit, depending on how thick or thin your crackers are. So keep an eye on them. The edges should be golden and the center firm to the touch. You know, this healthy cracker isn't just tasty, it's actually great for your body. Whether you're trying to lose weight, keep your energy steady throughout the day, or manage blood sugar levels, this recipe fits right in. It's especially helpful for people with diabetes or those following a low-carb lifestyle. But just a reminder, if you have any medical condition, it's always best to check with your doctor before changing your diet. So, how's the recipe? If you liked it, give it a try at home, and let me know in the comments how it turned out for you. I love hearing your feedback. It helps me bring more of what you love. And now, we're moving on to another simple and healthy recipe. You're going to love this one too, so stay with me and let's keep cooking together. You know, sometimes the simplest recipes are the most powerful. Today, we're making healthy cookies bites. No sugar, no flour, no eggs, and no butter. Just pure, wholesome ingredients. Naturally sweet, full of flavor, and they're energy bites you'll actually crave. So easy to make. Let's get into it. First things first, Let's toast the nuts. Low to medium heat is all you need. Don't rush it on high heat. They'll burn before you know it. Take your time. This step brings out all that deep, nutty flavor. Once they're perfectly toasted, let them cool a bit. Then give the bigger ones a rough chop. I'm using pecans, walnuts, and almonds, but honestly, use whatever you love. It's totally up to you. Makes it your own. Alright, once the nuts are roasted and chopped, let's move on. I'm using 2 bananas. Make sure they're sweet. Raw bananas won't give you that rich flavor. Peel them and mash until smooth. Now, I've got a mix of dry nuts, but this part, totally flexible. Adjust it based on what you like or what you've got at home. Give everything a good mix. And here's a little tip. If the mixture feels too loose, add a few more nuts. Too dry, add a bit more mashed banana. We want sticky texture, just like this. Now, add 1 tablespoon of honey and a pinch of salt. Mix it all together until well combined. Get your baking tray ready, lined with baking paper. Before we shape anything, go ahead and preheat your oven to 170 degrees Celsius. Now take a ring mold and spoon the mixture in. Don't overfill. Halfway is just perfect for an even bake. Once you're done shaping them, pop them into the oven. Bake for around 15 minutes. But remember, baking time can vary a little depending on the size and thickness. Just look at this bite. It looks amazing, right? So simple, yet so full of flavor and energy. It's the perfect little treat for anyone, anytime. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe for more feel-good recipes. I'll see you in the next one.